Welcome back. The 2008 season ended in heartbreak for the Indiana men's soccer team. Up 2-0 in the closing minutes of an NCAA tournament quarterfinal contest, the Hoosiers looked certain to reach the College Cup. However, St. John's stormed back to tie the match and won it in overtime, in the process sending Indiana home. The same two teams met again Friday night at Bill Armstrong Stadium as part of the IU Adidas Classic. Here's Mike Flasterstein, Courtney Cronin, and my co-host with more.
In IU's first regular season game, they got a chance for revenge against the St. John's team that eliminated them from the College Cup last year.
I recognized some of the players. We knew what we were going to expect, or we were going to get from them, which is a good team, a lot of returning players, and we prepared well for them.
The Hoosiers outshot St. John's 14-8, but couldn't score, resulting in a 0-0 tie.
Overall pleased. The result's not what we wanted, but again, you're playing a team that's ranked #1 in the country. A team that was a Final Four team last year. I thought first half, I thought we took it to them. I thought we had opportunities to score, some good opportunities to score, and didn't take advantage of them.
We're going to get goals. Not really worried about that. Getting chances is, that's good, and working on finishing is just something we'll have to improve on as the season. But, the goals will come. So we're disappointed that we didn't score, but at least we know we're getting the chances.
The defense stepped up and limited St. John's chances.
I thought the defense did very well. Really, I can't think of too many great opportunities. They're dangerous, but really, there weren't too many great opportunities. I think it was a good performance by the defense.
At Bill Armstrong Stadium, I'm Mike Flasterstein, Hoosier Sports Night.
In their first regular season game during the Adidas IU Credit Union Classic, the IU Hoosiers faced the St. John's Red Storm and held them to a scoreless tie in double overtime.
First half, I thought we took it to them. I thought we had opportunities to score, some good opportunities to score, and didn't take advantage of them. I thought they came out and it was a hard-fought game in the second half.
Despite the 0-0 tie on Friday night, the outcome really said something about IU's defense in the fact that they were able to hold the #1 team in the country to 0 points.
Our defense played great. DK, Tommy, and Rich Balshin in the back you couldn't get past them tonight.
Defense did very well. Really, I can't think of too many great opportunities. They're dangerous, but really, there weren't too many great opportunities. I think it was a good performance by the defense.
Arguably, the Hoosiers have the toughest schedule in the Big Ten Conference, and although Coach Freitag believes IU had to play too much D, a strong backfield can only be beneficial in a conference where 4 to 5 teams are currently ranked in the top 25 in several polls. At Bill Armstrong Stadium, I'm Courtney Cronin, Hoosier Sports Night.
Caleb Kostanski always dreamt of playing for the IU Hoosiers, and Friday night, his dream finally came true.
I've been doing this watching games my whole life. Just be out here was a surreal feeling at first, but I got to talk to Coach before the game. It was just another soccer game.
Even with Indiana missing a starter, Coach Freitag recognized how the team and Caleb stepped in.
You train and you try to get ready, and with your starting line, and one guy's out, and kind of has a domino effect. But I think Caleb did well for himself.
I didn't really know what to expect. I played in the spring, but it wasn't against this kind of caliber team. So, but once I got going, nerves got away. I just kind of played soccer, and it was a lot of fun.
Caleb, a Bloomington native, had always been the fan rooting on the Hoosiers. But now he has the fans cheering for him.
I've grown up here my whole life, and I've always watched IU soccer. I've been to every home game, and it's just a lot of fun to be a part of it now, to be on the field, to be the person that people are cheering for. It's a lot of fun, and I remember as a little kid looking up to these guys, and so it's fun being the guy that little kids hopefully look up to.
Kostanski may be a fan favorite, but he still has to battle it out on the field with 3 other freshmen for playing time. At Yeagley Field, I'm Rachel Benson, Hoosier Sports Night. After battling a tough opponent to a draw Friday night, the Hoosiers were back on the pitch Sunday afternoon against Wake Forest. The Demon Deacons were a College Cup participant last season and won the national championship in 2007. Let's go to Kristen Carroll for the recap.
The IU Adidas Credit Union Classic has long been considered one of the most competitive tournaments in college soccer. As Hoosier coach Mike Freitag puts it, we don't invite cupcakes. We want to find out what we're made of from the start. So after this weekend's battle of ranked squads, was it IU that was made to look like the cupcake?
You know, you're playing two very good teams. I don't take anything away from my team's effort this weekend. I think my guys gave everything. They're dead.
Freitag did his part to get the Hoosiers going on Sunday against Wake Forest, but despite a goal from senior Eric Alexander, his first of the season, and holding a 19-16 shot advantage over the number 5 ranked Demon Deacons, they still fell short, losing 2-1.
We made adjustments in the second half, and I felt the game was going our way.
In each game, the first game, I think we actually were the better team, even though we kind of tied. This game, it was tail 2 halves, but I'm pretty confident that, as it showed, that we can play with any team in the country. Those two teams are in the Final Four last year. I think with just a few changes and getting our heads right to play for 90 minutes, that we're going to be a team to beat this in this country this year.
At Bill Armstrong Stadium, I'm Kristen Carroll, Hoosier Sports Night.
The IU women's soccer team is off to their best start in history after 2 big wins over the weekend. On Friday, the Hoosiers knocked off number 6 Florida 2-1 in overtime at Bill Armstrong Stadium. Junior Lee Ann Cummings scored the 5th game-winning goal of her career in the extra session. The 6th-ranked Gators are the highest-ranked opponent the Hoosiers have ever beaten. They improved to 5-0 with a 2-1 victory on Sunday against Mercer, putting their winning streak dating back to last season at 8. On Monday, the good news kept on coming as sophomore Devin Beach was named the Big Ten's Co-Offensive Player of the Week.
The IU volleyball team hosted a tournament of their own this weekend at University Gym. See how the Hoosiers fared coming up.
And we've heard what the players think about the renovations to Memorial Stadium, but what about you, the students? We'll get your reaction next on Hoosier Sports Night.